Pio, here we are at training on Tuesday morning. Thank you for having us down here today. Before we begin, what's your reflections on Saturday's game, having now looked at the analysis?
Yeah, it still wasn't particularly good in the first half. I've taken full responsibility. It's my fault. Um, Maybe a little bit naivety on my point. I figured we could just pass around some teams. There is a need for us to be big and strong sometimes, and if we was big and strong in that first half, we probably don't concede the goals that we do. It, Second half was a lot better, but if we had the standpoint in the first half, it probably been a different game.
This summer's been your first real chance to build a squad. How have you found the process of searching for the right players to join your squad for the forthcoming season?
It's been interesting. Again, a little bit naivety. I figured we're a big club in this league that we would have our pick of the players that we wanted. We found very quickly in pre-season that some of the boys that we wanted would go elsewhere based on the prices that we just couldn't give them. Nevertheless, really happy with our squad. I don't know if the guys have seen, but we've definitely gone younger this year, and so there's going to be a little bit of naivety on the team's perspective, and so there's a little bit more of a gelling to do, and working with the boys to make sure that we can get to a place that we were last season.
You've spoken individually on each of the players you've signed. What do they all have in common?
A eagerness and willingness to be better and then end up being higher, which is what we want. We're a team that will progress those boys into the league as long as they're doing their part and they're young enough to be able to do so.
Moving on to pre-season itself, on the whole, how do you feel it went?
It was an interesting pre-season. I don't think, and I'm not making any excuses, I don't think we've been able to put out a starting 11 of any sort at any point in pre-season. It's the nature of the beast. I'm sure every team has those issues, but it just means that the gelling process starts now while we're trying to win games at the same time trying to find our best 11. Nevertheless, we've been able to play almost all of our squad for enough minutes to be able to see what they're capable of. Now it's down to myself and the staff to find the right formula to win more games than we lose.
What did you learn about the squad as pre-season developed?
They won't give up. We probably didn't win as many games as we would like to, but in all of the games we've seen elements of the style that we want to make sure that we approach the season with. The one thing that we probably got to adapt to quickly is the physical side. Now, I don't think there's ever been a Maidenhead team that's had to worry about the physical side, but that's probably the one question mark. And I'm imagining most teams are going to try and put some balls into our box and see what it looks like. I know we have the characters to be able to do it. We've just got to go and show it now.
There's some tough opponents coming up in August. Obviously, we had Truro over the weekend and Dorking this Saturday. What are your expectations for the month that lies ahead?
It's a tough start, but if you want to be where we would like to be at the end of the season, you're going to have to beat some of these teams that you come up against in the first few games. So, although we are still a work in progress, we've got to find a way to win games, especially as we now come back to York Road and we're in front of our faithful. It's to put on a show, but find a way to win 3 points.
And finally, I think it's a question that all managers hate, but looking at the squad as it is today, where do you feel it should be in the league by the end of April?
It would be nice to go one better than we did last season. I'm trying my best not to put too much pressure on the team or myself. I made some bold statements last season. I'm not going to do that just yet, but it would be nice to go one better than we did last season.
Cheers, Pio. See you on Saturday.
Thank you. Cheers.